Oh, yeah. It's a silly Saturday, everybody. Welcome to the Blathering Live. I'm Ken Napzok. We are going to be sinning tonight, and I cannot wait to get to it here. Thank you to everyone who allowed me to have this a little bit of a later start on a Saturday. Apologize to James Holmes, who's already checked in with Super Chat. We thank you there. Big up Laser Bolt Videos. Flying is rather relaxing. Okay. Love that. James checking in from the UK, so way past his bedtime. He had to go. It is 8:30 on the East Coast. I'm a little run down today, but for good reasons. With me, as always, is Producer Steve. Producer Steve, this is great. You're normally not free for Saturdays, but because I was a little bit late, you're here.
Yeah, exactly. We a little later start on a Saturday, so ready to go. Thanks for having me, as always.
Ready to go. Yes, Silly Saturday. So you know the deal, Silly Saturdays. We try to take Saturdays to be a little lighter. Not that we aren't light during the week, but, you know, with the water hose of bullshit that we all just have shot straight into our mugs Sunday through Friday, maybe Saturday would just look at it a little differently. However, Steve, I am broadcasting late tonight because I went ahead and exercised my First Amendment rights and attended the No Kings rally in Burbank, California. Not a hero, Steve. I just walked down and smiled. That's all I did.
Well, I appreciate you expressing your civic duty and First Amendment rights. I did not participate today, unfortunately, family baby stuff, but I did go earlier this year, so at least I got out there once. But I saw lots of coverage and pictures and people talking about it around the ones that were going on in my town. So it sounds like it was a good turnout. Didn't hear anything bad happening today. All those frogs didn't light anything on fire, so I think that's a win.
I went down, quite frankly, to see if I could pick up my Soros check. If there's a table that you check in, get a free water and your paycheck. It didn't happen there. And look, it is what it is. It is a nationwide event that is a show of, I don't even say show of force, just a show of solidarity. And I understand too. A friend of mine this morning posted like, what is it good for? I'm like, well, it doesn't hurt, number one, but two, if you know the history of Nixon and others who would sit there in the White House scowling out their windows at those cheering against them, these are egomaniacs. They are driven for that thirst for power, love, and acceptance, and seeing the entire country, if not the world, not love them, I think is effective in some way. And also, Steve, it just felt good. Burbank, where I live, I love the city, but it is a weird mix. It is very progressive in a way. The mayor is Democratic Socialist adjacent. Put an asterisk by that. It's a longer conversation. But she's also my cousin's wife. So they elected her. She's 30. Or the city council did. She's 30. It's very progressive in that end. We've also got the most amount of gun stores in like the world per capita. Down one of the streets, no joke, every third building is a gun store. And so you have this weird mix. You have, and when I go out on the walking path, there's a lot of Fuck ICE t-shirts and there's a lot of MAGA t-shirts. And we all are out just walking. It's a weird. But to be at the Burbank one, I was at the Glendale one last time, and just see the faces of your neighbors and see that you're not alone. I do think that is one of the big benefits, that they win by making sure we feel alone and separated, but it wasn't. So that was the poignant part of it today, Steve. I did see a lot of frogs, dinosaurs, and other farm animal creatures protesting as well.
That's good. I'm glad we had a good roster of farm animals out there. That's important to have good diversity of farm animals protesting. But I think one of the other positives of just this happening, when you hear a lot of naysayers say, "Oh, what's the point? It's not going to change anything." The thing I've noticed least about it is it's normalized talking about politics in a way that we don't really see as much. People that don't really get involved in things as much, or just don't outwardly talk about political issues, I've noticed, are like, "Oh, are you going to the King Jaw?" or like have talked about it in a way. So it's just like it's ballooned a little bit past just the people who are into politics or follow the news and just all that kind of stuff. They just feel like they're involved in it. it's kind of gotten a little more mainstream than that, I guess you could say. And that's a good thing, because that means more people are talking about it. Maybe, just maybe, more people will vote.
I was there today with two friends who had never been to one of these, and I hadn't been to any really prior to the one in June. And I think that was the case for a lot. All ages, all demographics, wonderful signs. You asked me off air what were some of my favorite signs. Honestly, too many to remember, but the best one was not safe for work. It was a rendition of the Time magazine photo that came out of looking up at Trump's bald head and neck, and everyone's kind of commented on what his neck looks like. So the guy had how do I say this? He just added legs to that neck.
Got it. Okay.
And he was going around showing everyone, look, he finally made the cover of Time magazine. And it was both really inappropriate, foul, but also perfect. And that was actually my favorite one of the day.
Yeah. That's good.
Frivolity attack. All right. So there you go. So that's where I was. I was also like in direct sunlight. This is how hard it is for us Americans to upset the apple cart. I'm exhausted. I was in direct sunlight today. I just can't fight for democracy anymore. I'm just so tired.
Yeah, democracy's in trouble if that's our main take. If we're just like, oh man, SPF 30 wasn't enough today, then that's not enough.
I had 50
Good.
on to fight fascism today. So that said, that out of the way, that's why we're a little later. We'll be here for about an hour tonight, and then I have to go to a comedy show tonight, which I got booked last minute. I don't want to turn every episode of Silly Saturday into Drunk Ken Rides Again, Steve, but we did it with such success last time, and we're already close to the goal. I put the goal up of basically 5 for 5. I'm trying to get to $25 here, and we're getting there. We're racing towards there, and that is we do that. I down both of these, okay? So today, by the way, I did not know Buzz Balls, women owned.
Yeah,
that's women-owned businesses.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got cranberry chiller. You ready for this one? Choco chiller, a big ball of brown.
Choco chiller. I wonder if that's going to be like coffee or like
right,
like chocolate milk tasting. That's the
right. Yeah.
I'm not usually here for Silly Saturdays, Ken. So I decided since this was a special occasion that I would join you. And so I've got berry cherry limeade, which looks very yummy.
Look at you. That's
and I've also got strawberry Rita in my fridge next to me.
Bring up that blueberry one. That looks radioactive.
Yeah, it looks like a mana potion.
Yeah, a spell is going to be cast upon you. We're getting there towards the goal. So yeah, that's it. And then I think Mandalorian Jedi was asking about the pineapple jalapeno one. I went to the store looking for that. They did not have it. They had a bunch of these, so I figured these are the ones that we tried. So once we hit those goals, I'll down those there. But I do want to take some calls, Steve. Tully says blue flavors are always the best. There you go. Spirit of the day too. We'll take some calls. I want to take the calls for what you want to say. It's Silly Saturday. Be silly. But also, if you're out there and you're like, I'd like to go live on the internet on this AM radio talk show for the modern age and share an embarrassing story. I'd like to hear your embarrassing stories. I'm usually one up here saying my embarrassing shit. So why don't you tell me? Let's take a call from a resident professor of smart things. Dr. Addy, who called in on Force Center on Friday, which was great. Dr. Addy, how are you doing?
I'm good, Ken. I'm not driving.
Good. Okay, that's fair. You handled that call great. I mean, how was for those? I'll give some context. Dr. Addy called into Force Center on our Friday show. She was picking up Chinese food for a Friday night. How did the dinner go, Addy?
It was delicious. I had it again for dinner tonight.
Ooh, the leftovers, or did you go back for seconds?
Oh, no, the leftovers. There is one more meal left in my fridge.
Wow, that's impressive. Yeah.
Well, I ordered 2 entrees.
Okay. Well, take me through your order. Walk me through the order.
I order a sweet and sour chicken, which comes with rice.
Okay.
But then I also ordered chicken fried rice.
Okay. I like it.
That's 2 entrees.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have to
hungry.
get the crab rangoon.
Okay. You have to. JMB's with you. Yeah, crab rangoon. I don't know about that. I don't do the crab rangoon.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know what word I'm afraid of more, the crab or the rangoon.
It's just like cheesy wontons. It's just
okay. I like cheesy wontons.
It's delicious. It's cream cheese. It's fried up cream cheese. Like it's
okay. I'm in.
It's just delicious.
I love cream cheese wontons.
They don't use actual crab.
Oh, it's false advertising. Okay, I can deal with that.
I actually went to a restaurant a couple weeks ago. I got taken to a restaurant. I gave a talk at a school. I was a guest speaker, and then they took me out to lunch, and I had salmon topped with crab rangoon, and I think like in the event of a last meal, I think that's it.
Okay. First of all, I was that's a great treat, a free lunch. The way you phrased it in the first sentence, I thought, and maybe Steve, you can back me up here. I thought maybe a suitor had tried to declare his intentions and took you to a nice dinner or something. That's what I thought you were going with that, Addie.
That would be probably the worst thing for the blathering.
You on a date or them taking you to a restaurant full of salmon crab rangoon?
A suitor claiming me.
No, that's not claiming.
You all would miss me.
Like, I'm here to declare my intentions. I'd like to take you to a nice dinner. That's what I mean.
I spent approximately 48 hours on a dating app last month, Ken. No.
Well, hold on. Okay, maybe not tonight. I want to give you time to ramp up to this, but maybe we help you fill out your profile.
Filling out the profile wasn't the problem.
I mean, I'm sure the other contestants were, but we could try. That's all I'm saying. Steve and I would give great profile advice.
Oh yeah, consulting, absolutely.
I don't think we would. We would.
No, I had never made it to the online dating app game. That's all foreign to me.
Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. We're $1 away from the goal. We'll get there. All right, Addie, I've hogged most of the time here. I want to know what's on your mind. You don't have to share an embarrassing story because you already were in the queue before I said that, so you have your shame intact. What's on your mind?
That's good because I always feel I'm always like pressured when you say things like that because I'm like, oh my God, I don't know. And lots of embarrassing things have happened to me, but I can't think of a single one right now. No, I was curious. You are a connoisseur of quickly gotten food,
fast foods,
and the like.
And the like. Yes.
I'm curious.
Yes.
If you have an opinion on the Thanksgiving sub.
I don't like it, Addie, but it pains me to say that. Okay? Every time I'm, if you're working on a shoot in LA, on a video shoot, even when I was on at Defy Media or when you're on a short film, a lot of times they go to Mendocino Farms and pick up a bunch of sandwiches. And I do like Mendocino Farm sandwiches. They have the Thanksgiving Day sandwich year-round. And every time I'm like, ooh, that's my favorite food. That's my last. That could be my last meal. A good Thanksgiving dinner. Then execute me. And every time it's just a mishmash of holiday flavors that don't go well with bread. I don't know why it doesn't work for me.
That makes me sad.
Well, it pains me. It makes me sad too. That Thanksgiving dinner is where I'm a Viking. That's where I just shine. And to put it in sandwich form, that should be my heaven, but it isn't. It's my hell. I don't know why.
Okay, wait a minute. I have to explain this. I have to explain this to JMB because this must not be a thing in Japan. So a Thanksgiving sub is when you take turkey, you make a turkey sandwich, but then you put stuffing and cranberry sauce and sometimes cheese, and then you eat it.
Yeah. Well, James says leftover turkey sandwiches. You're trying to market the dinner experience in sandwich form. It's not like a leftover. I probably more enjoy hey, the next day, let's get some sourdough, put some turkey and mashed potatoes together. It might work out better, but for whatever reason, JMB, when a corporation tries to market it it just falls really short for me. Really short for me.
So I have to admit, I love a Thanksgiving sub,
Okay.
but I get them at the local deli around the corner from me. So like it's not corporate. Everything is like freshly made.
So it's okay. So maybe that's what I got to do. I got to seek out a local.
Yeah. This question came up though because I keep getting ads for Jersey Mike's and the Thanksgiving sub is back, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to go to Jersey Mike's and get a Thanksgiving sub.
I'm tempted by that though. I've never had one at Jersey Mike's, and I like Jersey Mike's a lot. Oh, maybe I'll have to do that.
The best one I ever had though
Mm-hmm.
was at a coffee shop deli thing at an outlet mall in New Hampshire.
Okay.
Which
All
is
right.
just a white person sentence.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But that's allowed.
And it was served on a like cranberry bread.
I don't know. See, that might be a bridge too far. I don't know. Abernathy Rats is here in Santa Fe, New Mexico. We make green chili turkey enchiladas with leftovers. Holy crap, I want that. Maybe even in sandwich form. All right. Look, I'm going to swing by the Jersey Mike's near me, get a loan from my bank so I can get a large-sized sub there. I might try the Thanksgiving one they offer.
I do think bread matters because to
Okay.
JMB's point of not being a stuffing person, stuffing on a sandwich is a hat on a hat. You're putting bread on bread.
Yeah.
So
That's most of my meals.
I think the bread matters though because it has to complement the flavor of the stuffing.
Yeah, no, I was at a bar the other night with my pal Jason. We were watching the Dodger game, and some guy next to us, I say older gentleman, but I think he was only 2 or 3 years older than me. He ordered a grilled cheese sandwich on rye, and I almost went over and punched him. Like, rye bread is the worst. It's up there with like pumpernickel. It's just the worst bread. And I can imagine a lot of Thanksgiving Day sandwiches being on rye, and that's a no-go for me too.
Yeah. Anyway,
a lot of hate for cranberry in chat.
That also makes me sad. I make a great cranberry sauce.
I didn't grow up liking cranberry sauce, but I do now. I do like it now.
And then the next morning we make pancakes and we put the cranberry sauce on the pancakes.
All right, that's leftover the turkey pancakes.
No,
no.
Steve? We do make turkey cookies. They're in the shapes of turkeys.
Well,
they have no turkey in them. They're gingerbread cookies in the shapes of turkey.
Yeah, that's just adorable stuff that I don't go for at the holidays.
It's a tradition of my recently deceased grandmother. She would write our names on them, and
that's cute.
Those were like our place cards.
Okay, that's cute.
Table.
Okay, that's cute. All right. See, I just locked in my Thanksgiving plans. It's going to be me and my dog, and I'm excited about this. No turkey cookies will be had there, but maybe I want them. Steve, your thoughts on a Thanksgiving Day sub?
I don't know if this is like. I love a Thanksgiving Day meal. I don't know. I just don't know. Like, I would rather have all of that stuff just on a plate in front of me, nice and hot, instead of
Warmed
mushed
up
together on a sandwich. I'll do the mushing myself in accordance where I want, because I want gravy, stuffing, turkey, and then maybe the next bite I just want stuffing and gravy. It's just, I'm not. I don't think I'm going to go for the turkey sub, or not the turkey sub. The turkey sub is good. The Thanksgiving sub.
Have you ever had a Thanksgiving sub, Steve?
No, I can't say I have, but this doesn't like. I would just.
Is there a Jersey Mike's near you, Steve?
I just don't understand. Yes.
Is there?
Yeah.
There is.
Yeah.
Maybe what we'll do towards Thanksgiving, you and I will each get Jersey Mike's Thanksgiving Day subs, and we'll try it live on the show.
Okay. I'm down for that.
Down for that.
I don't think I have a Jersey Mike's, despite the fact that I've seen a lot of commercials.
Right.
I don't know if I have one.
A lot of Danny DeVito commercials. Yeah, they're good. I really do like a Jersey Mike's. They have they did the old slow shrink down of their sizes while raising the prices bullshit. But you used to be able to get like a large a fucking large sub would be like 3 meals, and now it's just the normal size. But I recommend get it Mike's way. Ding ding. All right, Eddie, you've put a challenge into effect. I appreciate that.
Anytime, Ken. Anytime. I'm looking forward to your loss tomorrow because I think that means you have to watch Wicked.
How?
I believe the deal was if your fantasy football team went 0-7, you had to watch Wicked.
Oh, God damn it. Steve, is that true? Did I do that? Oh, you had a baby. You were gone.
Yeah, I don't remember any of these kind of bets. You better.
Oh, my God. My fantasy team sucks. And I tried to pick up a wide receiver on the waiver wire, and I think someone snaked him from me. So now I have this wide receiver from New England that's got 1 catch in a decade. Oh, man. Okay.
What's crazy is on paper, like your roster really isn't terrible. You've just had a combination of horrible luck, and it's not like your roster's great, but it's not an 0-7 roster.
It's not. You know what the problem is? AJ Brown, the Eagles. He let me down the most. All right. Addie, I better fire up Wicked because it doesn't look good.
You're gonna love it.
It better make me pop. You lure. All right. Thank you, Addie. I'm gonna go drink. All right. Yeah, my team sucks. Oh my God. It's Will McLean says you should just watch Wicked. Anyway, look, what do you all want from me? Kingsport Cal said, what did Kingsport Cal say? Oh yeah, Ken, find a good Friendsgiving. That is my goddamn nightmare. That is I don't think people understand, Steve. The idea of sitting home alone on Thanksgiving with my dog and maybe going to Whole Foods and getting some hot bar food and coming back and watching like a film or playing Madden all day. Oh, that's just heaven, as opposed to, where's your bathroom? Can I use your bathroom? Can I have seconds of this, or am I going to be considered a pig if I have seconds of the stuffing? And who's like, oh, I don't like that guy. They're on a reaction channel that I think is complete bullshit. Now I have to sit here and be nice to them. And they're good. No Friendsgiving, Steve.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I've ever done. Maybe I've done one Friendsgiving in college, but
it's just horrendous.
Yeah, I've started hosting Thanksgiving as of recently, just for like our
family.
It's been nice. Yeah,
I don't like that anymore, but it's a different thing. But
I enjoy cooking the Thanksgiving dinner, so it's like,
I come to your house.
Yeah,
Let's be clear.
It's a nice ritual. Yeah, I make a good turkey.
Steve, who is that guy? Don't look him in the eye. We think he's homeless. He just showed up.
Just let him sit at the end of the table.
He said he lives in his car now. He's on the internet. Just let him sit he's having mac and cheese and whatever the hell else you make.
No, I make a good Thanksgiving, a good turkey, and it's it's a good football day. Noon you watch the Lions, and
Let's do this.
Then you fall asleep by the second.
Exactly. All right, we got Cal, we got Jared, we have got JMB, but I got to take this call now from Brady on the go, because all I see is like the sky and Brady's face comes into frame a little bit here. Brady, are you out walking? Are you out protesting? What are you doing?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Kind of. We hear a motorcycle or
Brady
some sort
is
of
in a Fast and Furious movie.
Maybe I'll find a alleyway. It's a little bit loud.
I mean,
can you hear my voice?
We can kind of hear your voice. I don't know what's happening. Are you at a baseball? No, they can't be the Dodger game. Are you?
This is even better. I'm on my way to Panda Express.
You're on your way to Panda Express. Oh, I love this. Could you walk us through your order?
So when the Dodgers win, you get a $6 plate.
Okay.
And my order, I just get some, I hope that was good. I just get some chow mein, orange chicken, and whatever special. And it's my $6 meal. And some super green.
Okay. Can I ask you a serious question, Brady? I haven't even started drinking, but I want to ask this question. Do I have permission? Do you consent to the line of questioning, Brady?
I don't know what the question is, but shoot.
Yeah. I'm not going to tell you. When you go to Panda Express, does your family have a talking to you about it? Do they give you a little bit of a stiff talking to?
No, they see it's $6, and when the Dodgers win, they're like, "Oh, it's a good deal. Go get your deal."
Okay, I asked and answered. Asked and answered here on Silly Saturday. I don't know. All right, Okay, what else is on your mind here?
Well, the Dodgers win, and that was I don't know if you watched, but that was quite the game.
I did not watch that game. I watched game 2, but I will say I saw a lot of the highlights and I listened to some of it on the radio while I was heading to a housewarming party. Do you have the phone in your crotch? What's going on with it?
I think it might be my hood. I'm wearing a wireless headbutt.
But Steve, you hear that, right? It sounds like it's rubbing up against things.
Yes. I'm a little concerned about where the microphone is. Brady, if you're using headphones, I don't think it's being used as the audio source on stream.
Yeah. No, it's not. Just you know what you might try doing. I know you're a little bit younger, but back in the day, we used to do this thing where we'd hold the phone to our ears.
The idea of that, Ken, just broke his brain. He's like, why the hell would I do that?
The only thing is I could see the cue. So it's all I see is like as if the camera's like this looking up at his face, and it looks like he's running. Looks like he's being chased in some sort of protest. I'm worried about Brady's safety at this point. Did he go? Brady, you there? No, it's worse.
I hear something.
All right, Brady, this is great radio. I'm gonna do my first drink here in a second. I'm gonna bring Cal on, and he's gonna try to defend Friendsgiving, which is just a horrendous concept. But Brady, order your Panda Express Dodger Victory food, and then when you can get to a secure location, call us back and take us through your order.
All right.
It's like talking to like Charlie Brown's parents.
It is. I remember. But I do love this. I want more remote calls, Steve. I think, Scotty J. Rose's been a little tied up with life, but, him calling from a Costco, those are my dream calls. We got to work on the sound quality for folks.
Yeah, no, it's just exactly. No, remotes are always exciting, and Scotty from a Costco that was hard to beat. I think he took out a lawn chair and sat down at one point. That was, yeah.
Check out the Bombad cast. All right, you guys have done it. You hit the goal and then some. I really appreciate it during these times. But also, if I am going to unearth Drunk Ken on the internet, I absolutely am going to do it for cash. But because he missed the last one, I'm going to bring Kingsport Cal on air with us, Steve, for my first drink. But you have to help me contain him because I might be gobbling. Oh, you're going to do one too. That's right. So no one's going to contain Cal. All right, Kingsport Cal, I'll give you... Tell you what, Kingsport Cal, let me do my shot first, and then we can argue about Friendsgiving. How about that?
Well, I'll tell you what, Ken. I'm going to do my tequila Rita shot with you.
Oh.
Okay, well, go ahead and open it.
Okay. Oh, okay. There you go. All right. There we go. Okay. So this is the Cranberry Chiller Buzzball. It's a women-owned company, but then Jared in chat said that they fired the women in 2004. So maybe it's all a lie. I don't know. We'll clarify that. All right. Let me do this.
They fired the women.
That's what he said in chat. He goes, not anymore.
That just means maybe they don't own the company. It doesn't mean they fired the women.
Would you like to buy a monkey? Yeah, they was like, yeah, they fired him. That's what he said.
If they fired the women.
We'll let Jared explain. All right. Cal's opened his. You've opened yours. I'm gonna open mine. And this is thank you all for let me have silly Saturdays. Here we go. I went wrong pipe. Wrong pipe.
You okay, big guy?
No, I'm not.
I can't do Heimlich over the internet.
I didn't. Yeah. Franny, help me. Sorry, that was the wrong pipe.
Franny's going to have to get a big running start.
15%. Wow. What's up, Ken?
So.
Oh, he's still drinking.
I'm not sure. I want to talk about what this is when we're done here.
Steve, I have a question for you, sir.
Oh, my God.
Jesus
Anyone know?
Christ. Y'all are still drinking these?
No, I'm done, Cal.
Okay.
I'm still drinking it. I can feel my teeth just crying in agony.
Yeah, I got to tell you, I'm with Laserbolt. Cranberry, maybe not the best flavor for anything other than cranberry juice.
Oh, blue was really good. No, the
Blue's
cherry,
good?
the cherry limeade was really good.
You guys paid for
Berry
it.
cherry limeade.
Cal, I just took it down the wrong hatch. The first sip went down the wrong pipe.
I've seen the premiere episode of Silly Saturdays and watched you down 2 in a row like a champ. So we will discount this.
Okay, thank you.
I do have a quick question for Steve. He can hit me up on Discord. I did something stupid where I combined my.
Don't make me an accomplice in anything, please.
No. I did something stupid where I combined my YouTube account with another YouTube account that I have, and it took away a lot of my stuff. Like my it didn't take away my membership, which I still have my memberships, but I don't, as you can see, I'm not green in the chat. I don't know how to get it back. If you can figure that out, hit me up.
Send me a message. So you need tech support. Send me a message in Discord, Cal. I'll send you my hourly rate and we'll talk.
Cal,
I'll pay it. As soon as you get gamified on not gamified, as soon as you get monetized.
Okay, this is great. By the way, this is what I want. I was like, you know what? I want to start. I want to start the blathering so I can address some of the bigger issues in my own life in the world. I want to talk politics. I want to talk religion. I want to talk how to get through it all. And God, I really hope someone calls in with a tech question for Steve.
Hey,
to be fair, this is what all my friends do. Like if there's something's wrong with their computer, everybody calls me. Everyone calls Steve. I am the local tech support guy. So.
Well, I know you, Steve, know more about YouTube stuff than my brother does. Usually I call my older brother tech support. But anyway, Ken.
Okay. What's his name? Blue Ridge Bob?
No, he doesn't. He's not a YouTube person. He's not on YouTube that much.
Okay. That's fair. Okay.
It's not even funny. It was just like, it was just dumb. That's why.
Fuck you. It was funny. It was funny. If you know the Tennessee landscape, it's hilarious.
Oh, I live in Virginia.
Well, it is good. Blue Ridge would be.
I get it.
Honestly.
All right, Kingsport Cal. First of all,
what?
Defend Friendsgiving.
Oh yeah. Well, no. Well, see now. Well, I got a little couple of serious things popped up, but see, Friendsgiving for me.
Yep.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Friendsgiving. That was the buzzball. That was the buzzball. I downed mine like a champ. Anyway.
You did.
The Friendsgiving for me was a big deal because when my mother passed, I had nowhere to really go for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So, and I never was on to the concept of Friendsgiving until a lady friend of mine was like, well, you can come to our house, blah, blah, blah. We have a big Thanksgiving, what have you.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been going to their house for the past 7 years, almost 8. Well, it will be 8 this year. And they always allow me to get freaking trashed and and eat turkey and offer me a ride home and all that stuff. So that's my defense, and those are under a certain circumstance.
Okay,
you see what I'm saying?
Okay, but here's the problem. All right, you can't do this. You can't say in chat, Friendsgiving is great, Ken, give it a try. And then I'm up here going, fuck Friendsgiving. I don't want to shit in my friend's toilet. I just want to watch football by myself. I just want to hang with my dog. And then you come in here and go, well, my mom died and I had nowhere to turn to. And my friends let me come hang over. All right, you can't do that. That's not fair. Steve, is that fair? That's a party foul.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. It is a party foul. And Thanksgiving is one of those situations where you do get you get an extra foul, I feel like, on Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Because it's dude, you're drinking for 6 hours potentially on Thanksgiving. That's more than just a regular day or barbecue or something like that. We all get one extra pass.
Okay.
That's fair.
I mean, for you, Cal, what you're talking about, it sounds wonderful. Sounds wonderful. You have a loss in your life, maybe a bit of a hole in your soul over it, and now you get to go spend a holiday with people that care about you so much that they let you get plastered and then pop you in the stagecoach to get you across the hill to your village. I think that's great. But I'm talking about 20 of your peers who are stuck in LA with no hope for anything other than banding together, and they all bring weird casserole dishes. I made, polenta quesadillas, and you all sit around, and you can't choose the TV. You can't. No one wants to watch football because they're all anti-sports nuts, and that's what I'm talking about. You're talking about connection. I'm talking about deconnecting.
Well, yeah. Well, like I said, that was the first time I ever heard of Friendsgiving. And yes, they do love the football. They got the football on. They get crazy. That's part of the drinking thing. That's how I get caught up in drinking, because they love football, right? So they're watching whatever the game is, and I get caught up in it.
Okay.
But it's something that's been new to me. It's been a tradition for me now. So it's just something cool that I like to do.
Okay, I'm not. Yeah. Okay.
What?
No, I'm not taking it away from you.
I know you're not taking away from me, and I'm not taking away from you, because I totally get it. I totally get it. I don't want to go. You know what I mean? I totally get it. I mean, I've been to parties where I've been, not even Thanksgiving. I've been to parties to where I've been the guy that drank too much of the free booze. You know what I'm saying? The free booze, that's right. I didn't drink anything. I didn't drink nothing but myself and my wonderful personality.
Yeah.
And next thing I know, you're like, Calvin, you cut off or you got to leave. Anyway.
Hold on, Cal. Time out. How many times in your life have you heard that?
At parties?
Just in general.
Oh, well, if you want to talk about bars, numerous times I've been cut off and had to leave. And then that carried over into social gatherings that are not business related. But anyway, but yes, that seems to be, it used to be, hopefully not to be in the future, a reoccurring theme in my life.
Okay. I love this. All right. Okay. Thank you on the Friendsgiving explanation. You are allowed one question, and then I'm going to bring Jared the Tie Pilot on, and I'm going to drink this Choco Chiller.
Yeah, I almost got two. I should have got two, but I got one.
Nah, you're cut off. You're cut off, Cal. You're cut off, Cal.
Exactly. You see, even through the digital realm of getting cut off.
Yeah.
But no. Ken, I know this is silly Saturdays. I'm trying to bring shit down here. I had a health scare, dude. Like Thursday morning, I woke up and I could not swallow. I had to force myself to swallow, and it was painful. That was I had a crick in my neck. It felt as I did.
A crick in your neck.
Like a slip on my neck roll. Right?
Sure.
And throughout Thursday, I was like, okay, this is a normal thing. It'll go away. No big deal. It got progressively worse. To where I could not involuntarily swallow.
Okay, so time out. Take me through that. First of all, it sounds like you're better, but I don't want to spoil any of your story.
I am fine.
Okay. Did you go to a doctor? Did you seek medical help?
Well, what happened was, as it got worse through the day, and I had to find myself making myself swallow, and it hurt.
It hurt.
Extremely, and I could not move my head. So I was freaking out. I did what you should not do and go on Google and started looking at my symptoms. Right?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
For future reference, anybody, do not do that. But so. What?
But hold on, time out here. My name's on the billboard. When you say I couldn't swallow, what did you put water in your mouth and it wouldn't go down? It just was swollen and you had to do the whole like that.
I'm imagining those videos of the guys that have rabies and are aquaphobic and can't even they just start shaking. Yeah.
What were you doing?
Well, what it was that I woke up and I thought I had a crick in my neck or sprained my neck, sleepy in an awkward, funny way.
Sure.
But then I noticed that it hurt. It shot pain to make myself swallow. I had to forcefully make myself swallow. You do a thing where it's involuntarily swallowing. You do it throughout the day. You have saliva gets in your mouth and you automatically swallow it.
Yeah.
It was pulling in the back of my mouth, and I had to make myself swallow.
I know. I've been to an orgy. I know. Got it.
No, I knew you was going to take it this way.
Wait, what?
But it was very painful, and so I started freaking out. And yes, I went to an urgent care. I didn't go to the hospital. I went to urgent care.
Good.
And they gave me what I had, Ken, was a inflammation in my throat.
Okay.
So but the thing is, they wanted me to get a CT. They X-rayed me and they X-rayed my neck, and they wanted me to get a CT scan to see if that was to see if there was a tumor in there. Because that was part of the stuff. Yes,
this feels
that was
like
part
a HIPAA
of the
violation.
What?
That was part of the stuff. Wait a minute. That was part of the stuff that I seen when I Googled before I went. That's part of throat cancer. And so that scared me to death. But I went and they X-rayed me, and they was like, well, they said they weren't sure about what was going on, and they think that you need to go to the hospital and get a CT scan. And I was like, I'm not doing that. And they gave me antibiotics and stuff. I'm fine, again. I'm fine. It didn't turn out to be that. Swelling is gone down.
Okay.
It's just a bad inflammation. Something happened, maybe some bacteria. I'm good. But it scared the hell out of me. Kid.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, if I wake up and I'm like, I'm a little sore, and they're like, you might be dead. Like, yeah, absolutely. That scares me. Okay, Steve. Steve, what's your name? Cal? Pleasure to meet you. I'm very happy you're okay. I'm glad you got some maybe some Tylenol to help with the swelling. And
they gave me antibiotics and some good drugs because I could not turn my head. Not only was a strain there, the inflammation was the side of the throat, which caused the swallowing problems. It hurt to swallow. I couldn't eat anything.
I hate that I'm going to have to ask this. What do you think may have caused the strain and the swelling? What was the activities from the night before?
I'll tell you what makes me think this. I'll tell you what. I'm glad you asked me this because I feel weird about saying this. But it's nothing like that. I was in the car the other day, and then when I'm in the car, if I'm not listening to you or other podcasts, I'm listening to NPR, and they were talking about protein shake getting recalled because they had lead in. Okay. Yes. Protein
fiber
shakes.
powder.
Yes, in the powder. Did you see that shit, Steve?
Okay.
Yes, I know. I have to find something else for a fiber supplement.
Okay. All right. Well, check this out, Steve. Wednesday night.
You might be dead, Steve.
Wednesday night. I don't do protein shake. I just happened to have one that was not expired in the fridge where I found what I thought was a decent brand weeks ago for cheap at Dollar General. Shout out. And I bought it. And I was like, and I had it in the refrigerator, and I didn't work Wednesday, so I was like, well, I usually eat good meals before I go to work because I physically exert myself. But anyway, so I was like, well, I'm off. I'm gonna drink this protein shake and chill. So I drank that protein shake, and then Thursday, the next morning, when I woke up and all this shit was going down.
Okay,
you see what I'm saying?
I see
the connection.
I see the connection.
Crazy?
You're not fucking crazy. At least not this time. Okay, but the important thing is you're out now, and I'm glad you're here with us to have a drink, and I'm glad you mixed your buzzball with a bunch of antibiotics. I bet that goes well.
I looked at the labels on the antibiotics and said you could do some light drinking. I'll check that out, Ken.
Okay.
I'm not overdoing it. I'm not overdoing it.
So Cal, hold on, Cal, and I'm gonna let you go soon because Jared the TIE pilot thinks hockey is one of the two major sports. I don't know what I was gonna say, Cal. I just
good because I got something else I want to. I got a question. Just one question.
Okay, ask your goddamn question.
All right, question. All right, I said a question. All right, this is a normal question. I know you do a lot of live stuff. You've been doing a lot of live stuff lately with the Force Center where you're taking the con stuff, which is cool. I've been loving it.
Thank you.
It's good to see faces. But no,
thank you.
Yeah, I know. What is the best time of day for you to do your pre-recorded content? When do you find like your Monday morning shows and different stuff like your mailbags and stuff like that? When's the best time of day for you? Or to write comments?
What's that? Or to write what?
Or to write for your stand-up.
Oh, I have a show tonight at 9:30. I will start writing at 9:26 when I get to the green room. For my other stuff, it's afternoon. 1 to 3 is my let's get down and record stuff. The problem with the Monday morning shows, I record it Sunday night on a busy Sunday. My Sundays are the most busy day of my week. And I feel as though I slide into those shows exhausted. But I don't really have the time to do them Monday morning. But maybe I will. I don't know. Maybe we'll bring back a 20 minutes of a coffee kind of hybrid where I go live Monday morning at like 9 or something like that. Because my creativity is kind of just kind of drizzled out by 6 p.m. Sunday night.
Ken, don't you tempt me with this 20 minutes of coffee live again. Don't you tempt me. I told you to keep doing that show. I love that show.
Well, I like it too, but no, it was a members only show, and it was broadcasting to like 7 people, and it was hard. Also, that's hard, but it's hard for me to get up and be creative like at 9 a.m. I can't do that. I have a slow roll. I just have a slow roll into my day. I'm creative like from like 1 to like 8 p.m.
Okay, Ken, I just want to call out you kind of contradicted yourself just now.
Okay, are you still on my show? Are you still here?
Wait a minute, I want to tell you why. Because you said that you'll get to the comedy store or whatever, and at 9:26 you'll write whatever you need to write to go on stage, and then you say that you cannot do a morning coffee, 20 minutes coffee off the cuff. You see what I'm saying?
I didn't say I didn't do it off the cuff. Steve, help me with this guy.
I don't know what's going on. I'm talking about vegetables in the chat.
I'm not creative at 9 a.m. At 9 a.m., I'm not creative.
Oh, okay. I get you. You're just waking up. The juices are flowing.
Yeah.
All right.
Are you done?
I mean, I got another thing, but anyway.
No, you don't have another thing. You don't.
I do.
It's 6:17. It's 6:17 in the best time zone in the world.
The best time zone in the world.
Time zone.
East time. Yes.
You East Coasters, you're so bitter about the time zone because you have to watch You have to watch the first pitch. You have to watch the first pitch of the World Series at 8:07. I get to watch it at 5:00. It's 5:07.
At 5:07, Ken, it's prime time. I haven't closed Outlook at 5:07. Like I need to be able to sit down and like do shit. You know what I mean? Like people are in rush hour traffic at 5:07. The world revolves around the Eastern time zone for a reason.
Business dork using your Microsoft Business Suite.
Wait till daylight saving times come.
All right, get out of here, Cal. Cal, by the way, I could see. I thought in the camera you were wearing a polo shirt, but you're just wearing a nice little. You're smoking a ciggy. Have you considered that your inflammation of your throat might have something to do with the cigarettes you're smoking, Sinner?
No, it's not that. I think it's an allergic reaction. But that's one thing, Ken. Real
it's not
quick. Not real quick.
Reaction to tobacco.
Not real quick. Not real quick.
Wait a minute. Right. You talked about my hoodie. This is thin. This is thin hooded sweat.
No one can see it.
I know no one can see it. But they know what I'm talking about. This is thin.
By the way, it sounds like you're broadcasting. Sounds like you're broadcasting in the storm of 77 in Ohio. So I don't know what's going on over there. Okay.
Whatever.
All right. Cal.
All right.
I love you.
Yeah, have a good one. I love you too, buddy.
All right. There's Cal. Let's bring Jared the TIE Pilot here. I got this Choco Chiller. Hi, Jared. How are you doing? I'm happy. So happy the Bruins are up 1-0 in their little sporting contest.
You leave my boy aquarium alone.
Is that what you call hockey? Your boy aquarium? Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah, it's boy aquarium season. I couldn't be happier.
All right. Do you want me to do this Choco Chiller here? Steve, are you going to do a second one with me? The people paid for it. Are you doing the Strawberry Rita?
That's the most popular one.
Again, I started with the mana potion, and we're moving on to the health potion.
As you drink, I get to explain myself as you make me look like an asshole.
I didn't make you. You could be. It says on this thing that I purchased today, October 18th, 2025, the year of our Lord, women owned. And in chat, you were like, that's a lie. Women don't own things. So, like, explain yourself. Okay,
so it was women founded and women owned at the beginning. But around, I think it's 2004, they were bought out by a large distributor, Sinclair. And they own them outright. But it is still women run today. So it is not owned by them anymore, technically, but it is run by them. And
I feel that's a bit of a lie. I feel it's I think this should say women founded.
That really fine print. We fired all the women.
All right.
Where it says
all right.
with 15%
all right, so
recycled plastic.
Jared, Steve and I are going to down these balls, and you need to talk while this is happening, okay? Are you ready?
And don't worry. Didn't you remember the clip out? You know, me calling you a professional?
Yeah, I did. All right, thanks for kissing my ass. All right, here we go.
Cheers.
Well, fine. I won't kiss your ass anymore. And I'll tell you things like your beard isn't good tonight, even though it's on point. So go fuck yourself, Ken. All right? And hockey is the best. Steve, it's always good. Steve, you're beautiful. All right? We don't need to talk about Steve.
That was really good.
This one's good. Strawberry's good.
The Choco Chiller is my favorite wine.
This one is agave wine. Is your chocolate one orange wine?
It's orange wine.
Is agave wine?
I have it in my beard, in my very bushy, pointed beard that Jared secretly loves. That Choco Chiller was my favorite one, Jared.
Really?
You like that? That's a popular one, too.
Have you ever had chocolate wine? Like, just got a bottle of chocolate wine? That's what this was.
When I got this, I saw hazelnut on the shelf, and it looked like that, but I didn't see chocolate. I got strawberry and berry.
Yeah, here's Jared after a hockey game.
I may or may not have 2 more in my fridge for later on a gaming stream, but I didn't say that. No, I'm just saying. But yeah, agave wine. Isn't that just a fancy name for tequila?
Yes.
Or is this just like a shittier version of tequila?
No, yeah, it's wine made out of agave, but if you distill it, it makes tequila.
Okay.
It's all about how you basically cook shit.
Fucked up then, aren't I?
Yeah, no, but don't, Steve, don't worry. Last time I did this, I was really messed up, and then by the time I left the studio and took Franny for a W, I can't say the walk word when she hears.
Yeah, no, I get you.
When I took her for a W, I was fine. I was sober by then.
Well, I don't have to like pump or anything to feed my child. So
no, you just hold your kid up by the feet and just wipe.
Well, I know. I showed these to my wife, and she was like, "How much is it?" And I was like, 15% alcohol, and she's like, "Oh my god, if I drank one of those, I wouldn't be able to feed our child for like a day and a half."
Oh, she would. Yeah, she would. Yeah. There we go. All right,
well,
Jared.
I just learned something. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. If you're you got mommy's gonna.
I mean, I've never wanted kids, so there's many things about that process. I just
Wait.
Well, I don't think you need to worry about that anyway, Jared. Just all things considered, but yeah, you're good.
Okay. All right, Jared, you got one question. Okay,
you are a drive away, my friend.
I think this show's gonna unfortunately run long. Jared, you got one question. Make it count, because I've got a Choco Chiller in me.
I didn't have a question, but I do have. We'll call it an embarrassing thing, even though I just don't feel embarrassment because it's me, obviously.
Okay. Share it.
But on one of our first shows as a band, we played at a skate park, and I fell right on my ass trying to jump down one of the ramps while playing my guitar. And
yeah, you shared that video, didn't you?
Oh, I did. It was almost a year ago.
Yeah, it's great. I loved it. It's punk rock, baby.
Yeah. So if nobody heard about, right on my ass, and oh god, did I pay for that for like 2 weeks?
Okay. You did. Yeah, but it was punk rock. No, it's cool. You look cool. All
right. Well, there was another time where when I was underage, got so hammered, passed out at a party. They tried to do the whole Sharpie to my face with like making a cat face. But I slept so hot and sweat so much. By the time I woke up, it was gone.
That's good. Yeah. Okay. That's a good skill. Put that on your LinkedIn profile.
That I don't have. Which comedy store you at tonight?
Flappers, Burbank.
Flappers.
So I got to drive down there in a little bit. But this is going to burn off. If not, Steve's going to do my set tonight. It's going to be good.
Get there, Brady.
Right. If you don't feel good about it, Ken, I'll pay for your Uber. Don't worry.
No, that's good. That's good. All right, Jared, thank you. I'm going to roll through some of these calls. I appreciate you, buddy.
Yeah, no worries. See you next time, brother.
All right, Jared's there. Let's get Brady back on. He finished his order at Panda Express. At the risk of... Yeah, it's a little better. Yeah, no, I hear you. What did you get?
I got, it's finished, but I got chow mein, super greens, that beef and shrimp thing, that's fancy, and orange chicken.
Oh, God. Orange. Oh, dude.
That's great.
Panda Express orange chicken is the shit.
What's with the super greens, hippie?
I'm trying to be healthy, man.
Ken, we're talking about this in chat. Millennials and Brady's not. Maybe he's a really baby millennial. We get 10% of the fiber we need. We are going to get crushed by colon cancer in droves in our 50s and 60s. I'm not even kidding. I'm serious.
Okay, Brady, then heap on all the super greens you need. But when you walk into a Panda Express, you're committing to an unhealthy weekend. I don't know. At that point, just it's like spitting into the wind, man.
Hey, it's unhealthy, but I got my fiber.
All right, got it. You know, Sean in chat says you got to eat your greens, lads. He would know. Okay. All right, Brady. Now, what do you think? What's your prediction? Who's winning? Who's winning or is anyone playing ball tonight? I don't think anyone is tonight.
Nah, travel day. I'm going back to Toronto.
It's college football day.
How the fuck does Major League Baseball mess that up? They don't have a Saturday night NLCS or ACL.
They don't want to compete with college football because they know the NLCS and the ALCS will both get outrated by Tennessee, Alabama. It's the third Saturday in October, Ken.
It's after school sports. It's kids.
The second most watched sport in this country.
It's kids trying out for their dreams. There's
and
no
the
value
advertisements
to it.
on those games cost more than they do in the ALCS.
No value to college football. There's no value to it.
No, there is now because they get paid. So there is actually literal value on it now. So they're at least paying the kids.
If I was a college football player, I'd be disappointed I didn't get paid in the old way. Just an envelope of cash on your bed when you come into your dorm on Monday, and your choice of girls by the coach offering pick a girl at a bar.
That's why.
True story told to me by a friend who played NCAA football.
Ooh, that's icky. That's why they gave Reggie Bush's Heisman back, though, because they started paying the kids, and they're like,
I agree
you know
with that.
what? This is kind of silly. We should probably.
I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that. Give him back that. He was good. He was a Dolphin for a while. All right, Brady. Thank you. Enjoy your dinner. Oh, I was going to ask you, Seattle, Toronto in the World Series, and what's their chances against the Dodgers?
I'm saying to not jinx my Dodgers. I'm saying it's going 7. I don't know who's going to win. But I do want to see Seattle get to their first World Series.
I do too. I do too. Okay.
That's a great franchise.
I like Toronto. I think Max Scherzer is a prick. So I don't necessarily want him to get back to the World Series, but I do want I want Seattle. I want Seattle. He's with Blue Jays. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Brady.
I just wanted to get through my question.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So where do you think that performance ranks all time?
My performance with the Choco Chiller?
That and Shohei Ohtani's clinching game.
I think it's one of the top 5 greatest performances in the history of organized sports.
It's the greatest playoff performance in the history of baseball that isn't in the World Series.
Yeah. I think
not even baseball. I think
more too. Including.
Hold on. I will argue that.
I'll argue that.
It's not. Well, yep. You know what? The best playoff performance in the history of the playoffs. And I will fight you on this.
Okay.
Game 6, LeBron James, Miami Heat at Boston Celtics. The blueprint was on the line. LeBron went LeBron mode and literally saved his legacy. On the way to his first championship.
But I'm saying top 5.
That's the best performance in the history of the playoffs.
But I'm saying top 5. Top 5.
No, this is fair. That's fair. If they lose in the World Series, though, do we really remember it though?
Yeah. No, you do.
Yeah.
You do. I think you do.
As much.
It's a clinching. Not as much. Right. If he does it in a series, it'll be immortal. This is iconic, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it's the most impressive thing I think I've ever seen in baseball in my 34 years of life.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, he's one of a kind. All right, Brady. I like so you're taking the easy way out. You're not predicting a winner in the American League, but you like your Dodgers in the NLCS. Okay.
My brain says like the Dodgers have so much starting pitching, it's going to be tough. But I don't want to jinx them because I'm superstitious as fuck.
Okay, well, you did just order greens at a Panda Express. I don't know what that means. All right, Brady. Brady, thank you for calling in. Let's do this again. I want you to actually order some Chinese food on air live.
Oh, okay. One of these days, yeah.
One of these days. All right, there we go. All right, Brady on the go. We got calls from JMB. We got calls from Sean. We got calls from Maddie. Let's take JMB, who's calling from.
Okay, all right.
I'm not leaving yet. Okay. Apparently, I'm not leaving yet, but I want to honor these calls.
Do it. All right, who's up next?
You guys have been great tonight. Generous with the super chats. I appreciate it during these troubled times. JMB, how are you doing, buddy?
Hey, Ken. Hey, Steve. How you guys doing?
Drunk.
Yeah, Ken, these buzz. Producer Steve is drunk.
Tully, one of my favorite people, Tully Quinn, is accusing me of fading fast. And you know what? He's not wrong. I'm just saying, Tully, you should try it. Anyways, J&B, take it away.
Two things. The Friendsgiving thing, Calvin covered most of it.
Okay.
I find them far less stressful than having to deal with family, which is the reason why I've enjoyed a few of them in my time.
Okay, that's a good point. I'll give you that point.
Yeah, because I mean, you're with people that you would, in theory, normally hang out with and enjoy the company of. Okay. So, you know, as opposed to like family members you see once a year at this particular event, that then, you know, the drunk uncle starts going in about how Trump is amazing, and then you know, you either keep your peace and you shut your mouth, or you decide to choose violence. You know,
you're right. And just, you know, you're gonna stuff the turkey down your throat and you're gonna watch a football game because it's not worth it. You're right. I think I concede that point, J&B. You might actually like some of the people at Friendsgiving, unlike Steve's family.
Oh, how about this scenario too? What if it's just you and Ellis just sitting on a chair with like pizzas spread around watching football games?
This is why Mark Ellis and I are the best of buds. We wouldn't do that to each other. We wouldn't invite each other over. We wouldn't do it. I respect it. I respect him too much to ruin his Thanksgiving, vice versa.
Okay, all right, fair enough. The second thing is that one of these Friendsgiving things, I think it was the first year my friend decided to deep fry a turkey whole, like one of those things, right?
Dangerous.
Fortunately, we didn't wind up on the news for like, you know, burning down his like condo. So you know, that was a good thing. But
that's a good thing. Yes.
Yeah. The second thing was that at that Friendsgiving, we didn't have pumpkin pie. Nobody brought pumpkin pie. Nobody made the pumpkin pie. So his folks who are from Taiwan just brought over like boxfuls of persimmons. So I was like, you know what? I bet I can take a pumpkin pie recipe and turn it into a persimmons pie. So
that's good.
Yeah. So on the fly, I just looked up a pumpkin pie recipe and I turned it into a persimmons pie. And I thought it turned out pretty well. My friend said it was a little too sweet, but so I guess I could have backed off on the condensed milk and sugar some, but
it's better than pumpkin pie.
Well, hold on now.
Yeah,
I know what a persimmons pie is, but JMB, I'm not sure if Ken Plume in chat knows what a persimmons pie is. Could you explain that just really quick?
Yeah. So I mean, you know, just the fruit of persimmons, right?
Persimmon.
I chopped.
That's a fruit.
Yeah, it's a fruit.
Yeah, a persimmon is a fruit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
okay,
I just
continue.
wait. Is Ken Plume like? Is he pulling my leg or is he serious?
No. It's me being a jackass. Go ahead, JMB.
Oh, sorry.
Plume will only know what a persimmon pie is if they have one at Wawa.
I thought it turned out pretty well.
I'd have that over pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is one of my least favorite desserts ever.
I like it okay, but it's kind of plain and boring, isn't it? You know,
it's a pumpkin. It's a gourd. I don't need it in pie form. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a cherry pie. Give me a blueberry pie. Give me a banana cream pie.
Yeah, apple pie, like anything else. Yeah. But what I did with the pumpkin pie was I left both chunks. I took a portion of it and I smoothed it into like sort of like a paste so that when it solidified, it would be like
I love paste
filling of a pumpkin pie. But then I left enough of it. I chopped up into small chunks and left chunks inside the pie itself too.
Let me tell you something, JMB. If there's one thing in the world I love, it's just chunks in a pie.
Right? Yeah. I don't like the completely smooth, like no texture pies.
No, I don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like that. JB, you've made a good case for Friendsgiving. Yeah. I'm not going to have one this year, but
number two, by the way, kind of related to the Thanksgiving stuff.
Okay, you get one more. Don't cow me.
I won't. I promise not to. No.
Okay.
Calvin can be chaos. I will be peace.
Okay.
So the Thanksgiving sandwich that Addie brought up earlier about how you just take everything and for Thanksgiving turn it into a sandwich.
Right.
I have the opposite thing that I dislike with burritos, with breakfast burritos, because you take all the things that you have in breakfast, right? Like bacon and potatoes and eggs, and you put it in burrito form. And there's something about it that I cannot get on board with, that I personally like. Other people can eat it, you can have it, Steve can enjoy it, whoever can enjoy it all they want. But there's something about how like I like the individual components on a plate. I like having a plate full of like scrambled or sunny side up eggs with bacon, sausage, and potatoes.
Yeah.
But as soon as
Love
you
it.
put it into burrito form,
No.
I don't understand.
No, I love it.
It loses me somehow.
Yeah,
This is my argument against the Thanksgiving sub. Thank you.
Yeah, well, look, I agree with you on the Thanksgiving, but a breakfast burrito is next to heaven. So is a breakfast taco. My favorite thing is a breakfast taco from 7-Eleven. It's just the best. It's just breakfast. It's breakfast delivered to you in one bite. Which Steve, I do agree with you. I do agree with you. The same, what works for breakfast doesn't work for Thanksgiving. I can't explain it. Can you explain God? No. And you can't explain this.
Well, wait. What do you mean? What do you mean you can't explain the breakfast? Well, hold on. What do you mean? I can explain a lot of things about breakfast food. What do you mean?
But why it works? It works in burrito form where a turkey.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy, that Choco Chiller.
Well, I mean, okay. Well, because it works in burrito form. Because let's be honest, in your breakfast plate, you're kind of mixing it all together a lot anyway.
Okay.
At least most people do. As far as the potatoes, the eggs, the bacon, like you're kind of putting it all together anyway. So in a burrito, that's happening regardless. All it really comes down to is, do you like, soft shell? Like, do you like the burrito as like the glue?
Wait a minute,
you know what I mean? Because some people don't like soft shells. I didn't like soft shells, Ken, until I was like 30 years old. I'm not even.
I love soft shell taco, but is there a hard shell breakfast taco?
That's a great question. That's a great question. Do we though?
898-4M asks, what's a soft shell?
Do you need a hard shell breakfast? I don't need crunch with my breakfast.
It doesn't work, right? It doesn't work. It's not. It's like an abomination.
You don't have chips for breakfast. You know what I mean? We don't have chips and salsa or chips and cheese with breakfast. The crunch is too much.
Okay, you've just brought up a good point,
dude,
Steve.
You have
Steve,
the milk. The milk
is the milk softens it.
Kills the crunch a little bit.
Steve, I have to confess something. I do not think that chips and salsa are allowed prior to 11:30.
Exactly. To me, that's like soda. I can't have soda before noon. I can't have chips and salsa before noon.
Yep, I'm with you.
I can't have alcohol before noon unless I'm tailgating. Like, it's just
or I'm at an airport in Atlanta,
or mimosa, or a Bloody Mary. Okay, actually, you know what? That's a bad.
JMB, I appreciate you. I'm gonna roll through some calls. I appreciate the thoughts you brought. You actually did a great job with the thoughts.
He has to go. He has to go, guys. We gotta roll through these.
Okay, thank you, JMB. I'm gonna get Sean, and then we have a confrontation to end the show. Sean's here. Sean, how are you doing? What alcohol are you drinking?
I'm doing well, man. I got some Heineken on me tonight.
Okay, so look, it's very Long Island, and I know you're in Queens or Brooklyn or whatever. They're all the same.
You can't help it, can you?
But like, I need you to step up your game, Sean. I need you to do some whiskey shots.
Oh, my whiskey shots are years behind me, buddy.
I know, me too. But Steve and I are guzzling colors. And you're having a Heineken like a responsible adult. That's all I'm saying.
I haven't been drunk from colors like this since I started adding vodka to like those little barrel plastic drinks that you would drink as a kid, where they have like little foil tops. You just pop the bottom of them. We would add airplane bottles to those in college.
Yeah. I'm one Choco Chiller away to just express how disappointed that none of the Heim sisters would date me. Like it's just one of the nights. It's just one of those nights. All right, Sean, you got a question? What is it?
Oh, no question. I've got an embarrassing story for you.
Oh, I love this. Hit me.
Yeah, so years ago, when my son was little, since I missed a lot of time with my daughter, my wife says, come to mommy and me with Liam.
Yeah. Okay.
So I go.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, I went outside for a phone call or something. I come back in, and there I see her. Leaning over to get some coffee, and I grab her ass. She jumps up, turns around, and it ain't my wife.
I knew where that was going, and it still landed, Shawnee.
That's great.
What happened after that? What happened after that, Sean?
The second, I was like, "You're not my wife." She's like, "I know."
Are you allowed in that building anymore?
Yeah, it ended amicably.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
You came to an agreement.
Hold on. Is this like maybe not the worst? Well, other than like the actual physical contact. If you do this in a way that doesn't require physical contact, does this have potential to be maybe like a great pickup move? Because I can share you like as like a low key
from Sean and his wife. Like what?
No. Like I'm just saying, if you're not, obviously, if you're not married near the bar, like the whole like pretending to recognize someone. Because I'm gonna give you a little hint. This is something I used to. This is like a move I had.
This is a Steve move.
No, not like this has nothing to do with physical contact. But I used to do the whole like, are you so and so? Like at a bar, like at a party or something. I would like go if I was like nervous about going up to somebody. I would go up to them and be like, oh hey, like blah 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 blah, and they'd be like, oh I'm not her. I'd be like, oh well, like what's up anyway? Like that was just like a thing to like you know what I mean? Like, oh, are you like so and so? And they're like, I would swear to God,
Steve,
I thought I just saw you. Blah blah blah. Sorry, go ahead, Sean.
Steve, this is what Addie's not on dating apps. This is that move. Sean, what happened? What happened in the 2 seconds after this? After you went, you're not my wife, and she said, yeah, no shit. What happened?
There comes my wife.
What did you? Okay, did you turn and go, honey? I just grabbed this lady's ass. Like, how did you get out of this?
Like, pretty much, Mo. I'm sorry, I just grabbed her ass thinking she was you, and the other lady's like, yeah, he's right. We laughed.
Okay. You got. You know, that's all you could do. That's all. I mean, you know, it's not all right. That's great. Okay.
The instantaneous embarrassment of you're not my wife out of all these people here.
Because I've done it as a kid. I've reached up and grabbed. I remember I grabbed what I thought was my dad's hand. It was some other, and I was like, and I was like, you know. But you're slapping tushies in a mommy and mean class.
Probably because it was the only other woman who fit my wife in every way except just nope. You don't look like my wife.
So let me ask you this question: going forward, did you ever reach out and grab your wife again, or
I'm definitely a lot more careful about my PDAs now.
Hey, could you turn around? Okay, good, thank you. Okay, love it, Sean. That's a great story.
Always a pleasure, guys. I love you.
All right, finish your Heineken. There you go. Love it. Yeah, Steve. People are accusing you of being a lech.
That's again. I thought I was very clear about you never open with physical contact. No one ever does that. You always just try to use some kind of a joke or you go in verbally. And yeah, like I said to Laser, didn't have a 0% success rate.
Look,
it's just a way to open up a conversation with someone.
I don't know if I'd ever do that. Not because I think you did wrong. I don't do any picking up. I never did. In fact, most females, in which I even later on date, or in some cases lived with for 8 years, if you go back to, hey, what was your impression the first time or first 5 times you met him, they will say, without a doubt, I thought he didn't like me. That has been said to me so many times. I thought you hated me. I thought I did something wrong to offend you. That is absolutely 100% across the board what the experiences are with me. I don't know how to improve that. I don't know.
No, you played the hard to get card well, even if it was like natural and unintended. That they say that's a good one. So props to you.
Exactly. All right, let's do a call here. We're going to end the show here. I do have a comedy show to get to tonight, folks. This has been a great show. I appreciate you all supporting. Appreciate the super chats. I won't do this every week, but I'll be honest with you. This Choco Chiller, I might do every week. Let's. You have called this man out, and he wants to defend his name. Mr. Ken Plume, host of Force 5 and many other things.
I have absolutely nothing to defend. So let's get that started.
Well, what brings you here then? I don't know. It seems like you took offense to something.
I don't like whatever the buzzballs are doing to Steve. I don't know who this Steve is. This is not the truth. Steve.
I don't know what the truth.
I think he needs to listen to himself. Maybe the filter should be himself. I'm a bit confused. I do want to say first off, Ken, I'm going to give to you the Friendsgiving pressure that you're feeling. The whole point of Friendsgiving, the notion of it is to avoid pressure. The pressure of obligation of family obligations. If you like the idea of just hanging in your house and celebrating the holiday in your own way, that's great. That's a Friendsgiving. That's what it's all about.
Oh, so wait, hold on. You're saying I'm the Friendsgivings I've met along the way?
I'm saying that you have a deep and abiding friendship with yourself, and you're comfortable in your space, and that's your idea of celebrating that holiday. And no one should pressure you into going over to. But if you enjoyed the thing, then you go over and do it, because the notion concept of Friendsgiving is no pressure and enjoying a holiday.
But then there's a lot of pressure. I went to
those aren't the friends you're supposed to be Friendsgiving with.
I went to
Are you okay there, Saw Guerrero? Clear your throat.
Lies, deception,
turkey,
partisans. Look, clarity of purpose. Look, I went to a housewarming party last night for one of my dear friends. No problem with him. I want to be clear about that. Phil, love him to death, but I had to take my shoes off. Do you know how hard it is to do an Irish goodbye barefoot? Do you know how hard it is to sneak out of a party barefoot?
I know you tried.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
and I
appreciate.
Hold on. Why? Wait. Wait. Why are you barefoot? Why is it hard to sneak out of it? You're super quiet when you're barefoot. Hold on. I'm lost.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not a ninja. All right.
But there's no sound from shoe rubber or bottoms or anything.
Yeah, by the way, want to walk outside without shoes on.
So Sean McCabe agrees with me. He says like a ninja, but I got to be honest, Sean. From the corner of my eye, I thought that was a different word, and that's all I'm going to say. It's like, whoa, boy. Nope, like a ninja.
I think the corner right now,
but it's okay.
It was a 2-bedroom apartment, so everyone's in the living room. I had to take my shoes off. That was the house rules. I don't agree with it, but I respect it. And then like all the shoes are at the door, and I can't do an Irish goodbye because everyone sees me, and then I can't put my shoes on with any ease. There's a lot of huffing and puffing and creaking.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm not and then what I'm going to do in the hallway. It was a tough.
I mean, if you're committed to the Irish goodbye or not, if you're committed to the Splinter Cell exit, you put your shoes on in the hallway.
All you need now for Friendsgivings, you need Skechers. Get yourself some slip-on shoes.
Look, I know I'm turning 50. I know I'm turning 50, but I'm not going to wear Joe Montana orthopedic Skechers.
They're only for the Friendsgivings. They're only to allow you to make that exit.
I'll tell you what you're making a case for. You're making a case for, Plume, the only case for Crocs.
Well, then Hal Lublin is your man. He can give you tips.
I got to
steer you to the Crocs for you.
I got to talk to Hal Lublin about those goddamn Crocs. I got to talk to Hal about that.
He loves an airy foot.
As long as you don't try going to sport mode, that'll take you an extra minute. You got to make sure you're in leisure mode and get out quick.
Okay, look,
and I will leave the second half of this, and then I am gone. I'm not going to cow this.
Okay,
is Steve? You have a Wawa. Wawa has a gobbler. They have their Thanksgiving sandwich. It's back. The notion of the Thanksgiving sandwich is that you're not making Thanksgiving food every damn day of the year.
That's true.
The sandwich exists in its quote unquote commercial form when you just want to have those flavors, that taste on the spur of the moment, and you grab it, and that's when you have it. That's why it exists.
Yeah.
It's not to spite you.
Hey, I love that.
It also tastes good.
No, I like this. This is the glass half full approach to the Thanksgiving. Plume, this is why I love you. This is the glass half full approach to things. You educate, you inform me on things, you teach me about things.
Who the hell wants to make a Thanksgiving dinner when you want to have a Thanksgiving dinner?
So personally, that's what the Boston Market is for, which is on the endangered species list. But that is, if you really just wanted Thanksgiving, kind of like if you're feeling gloomy and you want some Thanksgiving dinner, you go to the Boston Market.
Pride, so you're going to Wawa.
Yeah, exactly. Well, also the Boston Market is doesn't hardly exist anymore. So, but anyway, yes, Plume, you're absolutely right. But I just, like I said, I don't really have a hankering for a Thanksgiving meal outside of the Thanksgiving holiday. But if you are into that, if that's your kink, I'm not going to kink shame. That's your thing.
Even though
you
did
get that Thanksgiving sandwich,
you certainly
go to
did
town.
Earlier. You did you shamed. You threw that shame down hard on everyone.
That
was before the buzzball too.
It's correct, Shane.
So that was coming.
Here's the most important thing. Plume, I'll see you Thanksgiving night for Fortnite.
I am down to crown whenever you would like. And you know what? Steve better watch his back.
He better. He better. Threats. Ouch. Good way to end the show. Thank you, Mr. Plume. I'll see you in a bit, I'm sure.
Bye.
All right, Steve, we did it. We're out of here. A spirited edition of Silly Saturdays. We'll be back Monday. I'm trying to line up a guest for a new segment. Maybe you'll be here. We'll get some NFL picks. We'll talk some politics. We'll talk some news. We'll talk it all. I can't do every episode fueled on a Choco Chiller, but I got to believe it's possible, and maybe I could.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. I changed some stuff on the Patreon page because I felt bad that I accidentally put a $300 a month tier, but the executive producer tier is on there. You can check it out. Also on my my website, if you're looking for some podcast coaching or consulting, there's a page on there for what are you laughing at?
Yeah, you put a $300 thing by accident. That's funny to me.
I thought it was a one-time thing, but Patreon doesn't do that anymore.
I hope someone went for it. I hope you got some whales out there.
No one did.
Blathering Gaming coming up in a little bit. Come hang out if you guys want. I'm red, Ken. Look at me.
I am sweaty, red, and my beard is puffy, or as Jared would say, it's just right. All right, we'll see you next time here on the Blathering. Bye.